My loadout for stage 3 will be similar to the one I used for stage 1. I have a handgun and I have a shotgun specifically for dealing with buffed enemies. I have some generally useful parts equipped, and I also have specifically useful parts equipped, the extra humanoid damage and the FBC on my shotgun, again specializing in damage to close range and buffed enemies. On my handgun I have humanoid damage since we're dealing almost exclusively with humanoid enemies, and I'm not going to be doing a lot of long range damage, so I wouldn't be using a long range weapon since there would be short range drawbacks, but I am applying a long range weapon part here that has no drawbacks for specific situations. This is something that could easily be swapped out for any other part. The first thing I'm going to do is shoot the BP emblem on the wall. Then there's plenty of time to reload before we walk out the door. There's going to be a big guy right around this corner, so without getting too close, I'm going to get my shotgun ready. There's a chunk ooze here to our side. As soon as this ooze goes down, there's going to be a standard ooze spawning next to me. They've given me a pulse grenade and I plan to use it. The default key binding for that is 4, so I'm going to fumble through to that. So here we have an opportunity to take advantage of the chunk ooze's explosion if we can wait for this other ooze to draw in near. The explosion should kill him, and when it does, this other ooze is going to spawn behind us from the vent. The ooze drops custom parts. We have a green herb that we can pick up here. We have another BP emblem that we can pick up without shooting. And in the locker on the left, there's an ammo pickup. We have a pincer ooze here, standard. When I defeat him, there's going to be an ooze spawning behind me, which is a little bit too close. Another standard ooze spawns ahead, and another standard ooze spawns slightly further back again. In here we have an ammo pickup and a green herb pickup. You could skip these under some circumstances. The door on the right here is locked as I fumble trying to show you. A standard ooze will come out of the vent behind you here. Another one falls out of the vent ahead. There's ammo in the locker here. So I'll dispatch the standard ooze here quickly while the tank moves slowly, and then I'll focus on the tank pincer ooze here. I feel like the shotgun is really underperforming here, I'm not exactly sure why. We have a 900 BP emblem behind the curtain here, and as soon as we pick up this key item, an ooze is going to spawn here. We have ahead of us a rogue chunk ooze. And then another chunk ooze right at the top of the stairs, pretty close. Here's where I want to use the pulse grenade. There's one simple reason. It's that I don't want this little fish enemy to come at me from afar and make me take damage, causing me to lose my Trinity bonus. I certainly could have played this a little more optimally, probably doing some melee damage on the ooze to quickly dispatch of them. At any rate, I have the drop. I'll get the pickups here and I'll return. There's going to be an ooze that comes out of the vent here fairly immediately. There's also this ooze further away. I'm going to shoot him from afar to draw him in. Coming through here, there's a standard ooze and a standard ooze rogue. There's a chunk ooze here to our immediate left. I'm going to shoot him and run. And finally we have a standard ooze tank. And I'm not going to reload because I'm at the end of the level here and I want to preserve ammo. Now I'll collect the green herb after recharging my melee attack here, and I'll collect my Trinity bonus and S rank.